Strap that down. That can stay. Okay, this is the other part of the hood here. At this point, this car is pretty much scrap, so putting things in the car is not a big deal. And this is a 2023, but I mean, the car is garbage now. As far as I can tell, it is complete garbage. All I need to make sure of is nothing is going to come out during the ride. Like this, I'm not really too sure about. I want it in there more. Better? As long as that's not going to come out. No, it's too heavy. No steering? Or is it just one wheel steering? No steering. Okay. Could get this straight on as long as I cut it right past the Chevy. There we go. Since there's no steering, it'll be good to get it as straight as possible. Luckily, since this car is hamburger, I don't really need to worry about hurting anything on it. Since I'm not going to need the key, because even though the steering wheel is locked now, there is zero steering. capabilities. I'm pretty sure this has the, yeah, it has an electric e-brake. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was on as well. Just not concerned about that at all. Are going different directions, but we'll see if they stay. Did that one come off? Yeah, it did. I thought that J came off. Let's do it. They're both turned. It's a front-wheel drive car, but if there's no steering, there's probably no drive connected either. Wouldn't surprise me. We'll see. Oh, no, they're just gonna go wherever. That one's gonna do that. So I'm gonna get a skate. See if that'll help make it go. Yeah, there we go. I mean, I want the skate under there more, but it was rolling earlier. It's funny. And the e-brake is not on, surprisingly. It's not going to go anywhere.
Definitely messed this one up, didn't he?
Oh yeah. It's definitely trashed. I'm not going to go around that because it's completely, well, yeah, it's completely destroyed. go. Go around there comfortably. I'll do it. Look at that. I don't think I have a bungee up here. This wheel stayed where it was. And outside I'll get a strap. Yeah, that's a good spot. For the hood. Perfect. Two messed up cars. Yeah. Well. The wheels look like they might turn together. Looks like I'm using the dollies. For sure. I don't even know if that would actually turn at all. Unfortunately, the car I have on the bed is probably the best one for dollies, since this one's backwards.
Key for you.
Thank you.
All right.
Cool. Cool. I'm guessing it won't run and drive.
It'll run. It runs fine.
Yeah.
The steering, I'm not sure if that tire that turns pretty busted up.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think you'll actually turn.
No, it doesn't look like it would.
Doesn't turn very good. 'Cause I know the last tow truck driver, he tried to turn it and it wasn't turning too good.
Yeah. Okay. It'll take me a minute. I'm gonna have to pull that one off and pick this one up and then pick that one up afterward. I'm gonna do it out there though. I'm not gonna drop it here in your driveway because that one's more messed up than this one.
Got it. I'm gonna head out. My wife will be here if you need anything. Do you want me to move these trucks around? Or
No, you're okay. No, I'm not gonna do any of that in here. Just so that I avoid, you know, marring up any driveways.
Yep, I appreciate it. All right, adios.
Yeah, thanks. Because that one's, despite the way it looks, the rear tires are at least aired up and straight. Now if that one was flipped around, I would pick it up from the front and just dolly tow it. But since it's not, I'm not gonna drag it around to change the direction in the guy's driveway. So that means I'm gonna have to drop that thing off and dolly tow it. It looks like I at least got room to do that. So, let's get to it. Which is too bad, really, but it's just the way the cookie crumbles. I will turn around right here. That's the extent of my probably actually would have been better to do it the other direction, but let's see here, I need to make sure people can get around. It does look really tight right there. Let me see. See where I'm at. If people can get around me, then I'll get started. Turn that off. Yeah, okay. Good, fun. Sweet. One good thing about this is that the e-brake is not on. Let's see if I can keep these straps where they are without them being interfered with. Huh. see what that wheel does. Yeah. That block I took from the yard, if you saw another video, this is one good use for it. Just because it's tall enough, we'll see if it'll chalk the wheels. Let me pull this out. Yeah, there we go. Much better. You know, I don't even know if those wheels are... I mean, I know that front wheel wouldn't move, but... See, I took some grass with me. I didn't even know that was there. What a mess. It's the one downside to picking up cars like that is this is why there's a back way for me, because you know, I'll be picking up debris multiple times on my way to the scales. It just doesn't make any sense to even go through them, really. You know, if there's going to be constant, and this debris isn't really it's not going to fall off the truck. Just because I'm guessing it's the type of deck I have here, the type of bed I have, because it's textured. Maybe if it were smooth, that might affect, you know, whether or not things are going to fall off of here. But I mean, I haven't seen I've seen almost nothing come off my bed. But you know, I get it. I personally just don't want to waste my time at the at the scale for 10 or 15 minutes for a little bit of debris, just because it's a rule. I mean, none of this is coming off of here unless I push it off. I mean, the wind doesn't even, the air really doesn't even pass under here that much. You know, when I've got a vehicle on here, I don't see anything move, even a little bit, so I know it ain't falling off. I mean, it hasn't for, what, 2.5 years? So, I'd say it's a pretty good gauge, maybe, should I say gauge, on whether or not I would be concerned about something falling off the bed or not. Okay, now that was my airbag. When they get dirty, they kind of stick. And they pop when they're airing back up. Let's see if I can actually just back into his driveway all the way with where I put that vehicle. And I probably put it right where I need to turn, but we'll see if I can make the turn anyway without. Oh, I guess not. Oh, maybe. Wait. Let's see here. Ah, I stand corrected. And I had room to turn around in his driveway. I guess I just didn't want to. Get my pictures. I did not do that yet. I do wonder though if I could encourage that wheel to turn by just driving it backwards a little bit. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see if I can make it move over. And this opens. Yep. It still has power. It likely still runs. Now it driving is another thing, and it turning. Might be encouraged to do so. Let's see. Oh, it's probably got a leak. There we go. Let's see. Oh, I see the wheel is in pieces. Okay. Well. Got my answer. Just got a hook right back here. Nope. Okay. If I remember right, there's no good spot back here to hook a J to. Couldn't remember wrong. Oh no, they have a perfect spot. Perfect place for the miniature, the Mini J. I normally am never grabbing one of these from the rear. Usually they're in, maybe I've just been lucky, but usually these been in good enough condition to grab from the rear on the wheel lip and tow backwards, but or they, you know, they've just gone on the bed forwards. Not this one. So now the fun. I know if I can get that wheel to cut over at least, not care about this one. Obviously they're turning independently. See if I can get it straightened, because I don't care about that. That's straight. Is there enough seatbelt? Usually is. Well, there's usually enough seatbelt. Okay. That way that wheel stays kind of where I want it. Kind of. Okay. Now I'll go out there. No parts. Kind of forgot a little bit that I was on a hill here, but okay. Probably gonna actually put putting that down for the camera. And normally you wouldn't have to dolly tow a Camry, but that is an all-wheel drive Camry. And even though the Toyota SUVs, typically you can still tow those on two wheels if they're all-wheel drive. But the Camry's all-wheel drive system so far, I've noticed, is all-wheel drive all the time. It's not independent. I could be wrong about this one, but not really gonna bother. I mean, I might look at it when I put it on the wheel lift and see if it rolls, but I've never been able to roll it on two wheels, so I normally don't waste my time anymore. Although the electric e-brake's not on, so I do wonder a little bit if it would allow me to roll it. Since the car is garbage already, as long as it's not a fire hazard. Basically, I'll check it, and if I see the drive shaft moving, then I'll scrap that idea. But if I don't, I just might tow it on the ground. Too bad that wheel is really screwed up in the back, in the front there. But I can still pick it up. Okay, let's see. Sometimes they're loose enough to kick. Not this one. sometimes you can also straighten them out when you pick them up. That one's perfect. It's this side. That's the problem. A different angle too. I might be able to get it. I might get it and try it in one and see if it'll. Because sometimes you can straighten it out that way, and where you pick it up and then it'll move over a little bit. Kicking that piece that's okay. That is much better. I might do it. There we go. Morning.
Morning.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing fine.
What's the story behind this?
Oh, just had to pick this one up first before grabbing that one.
Did the owner call you? Or, like, what?
Oh, he knows I'm here.
Huh?
He knows I'm here.
The owner of the property?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the owner of the car.
This car?
Yeah. Because we got a call about
They wouldn't call me.
Oh,
No.
okay. We got a call about it, that's why I'm out here. So I figured the owner of the car had you towed out.
Insurance company did. Yeah.
The insurance company for this car called you?
No, they don't call me. So I'm contracted third party for IAA. So this is going to IAA. That's going to IAA. I paid for that with the IAA money at the shop where it was located and took it. But the owner did?
No, somebody nearby just called.
Oh.
So they just showed up.
Oh, so they have no idea then.
Yeah, showed up.
They probably saw it sitting here when I went into his property and grabbed this one.
Oh, so you already had this?
Yeah, I brought it here.
Oh.
Yeah. So somebody
Okay.
is obviously
I see.
not understanding.
I see what you're saying. It was loaded up.
Yeah.
where you-
It was on the bed, but because this one's got a real screwed up wheel over there, I can't tow it backwards. So to protect his, driveway and property,
Yeah.
I dropped it out here with a block to make sure it wouldn't go nowhere. And
Okay, that makes sense.
that's pretty quick response, though. I was probably in there for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I was just down the road. So.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, now you know the real story.
Yeah. Well, I'll leave you alone.
I can show you on the app too if you want. Yeah.
It makes sense.
I can see how that would look though,
Yeah.
Okay, so that's in. Get my block. Now, let's see if this actually rolls or not. It does roll. I'm gonna strap it and then, I mean, it's not gonna go anywhere with that wheel all the way sunken in there like that. Let's see here if it does. That's still good. Oh, that was quick. I don't blame him for calling. Not really pulling in the correct direction, but the direction is good enough. There we go. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should do this. Okay. Let's see. Those thick ones, huh? When he said the owner, I thought that was gonna be real weird if that was gonna be true. I guess that door doesn't actually shut all the way. That's funny. Oh, wait. Distracted here. There we go. Well, that'll make the video slightly more entertaining. I'm personally not that quick to call the police, but I could see how you might want to in a neighborhood like this. Oh, that's all kind of torn up under there. You know, I can't really see it, so get my little spotlight. This makes it easy to see. See if I can see it. Kind of. See it better on this side. maybe. That's what I said. Doesn't make it true. Okay, red. Not red. Oh my goodness. Okay, yep. Let's see. All right. I didn't expect that. Well, there you have it. No drive shaft movement that I can see. I don't know what it. Oh, that must be the heat shielding, maybe. But unless that's an internal. I mean, I've never seen one that's an internal drive shaft. But just look at what's under here. No, that's not an internal, and that's one that would spin. So, and it's not spinning. So that, to me, tells me I'm good to go. I'm in the clear. So I'm gonna go with that. The rear has air. Nothing under here is gonna fall out that I know of, so. Okay. Cool. Well, that means no dolly toe on my part. That's great. As long as this isn't rubbing, and it's not, that might be a mess for a second. Usually this stuff, this glass back here, usually it don't go nowhere either. I mean, maybe it wouldn't be so bad if I had like a shop vac or something with me, a portable little one that I could just suck up all the little pieces of glass right here. But you see this lip, I mean, generally the glass is just going to stop right there. So I've never, well, I wouldn't say never, but maybe once in the past 2.5 years or so, I've seen some glass fall off the rear, little bits like this. But otherwise, generally, no, nothing. But usually I push all the loose stuff up like that. This is still connected good. Strap's still tight. Alright. I'm gonna go with that for the height. And then I'll go ahead and sort out. Finish sorting out the Camaro. And I'll be on my way. Worst road to back up in, but the car has to go all the way back and it doesn't drive, so I might get out for a minute. Just check the row before I go all the way down, because I see some parts, which usually, I mean, that's the problem. Usually there's always car parts. I'm gonna check it first. Make sure I'm not gonna run over any bolts or screws. Another big. all right. Whoops. Maybe I should make sure I'm going the right direction. That looks pretty close. And key is already zip tied. This one looks perfectly fine, I guess. Next one. this is the side that needs the magnet the most, it seems like. And it's almost always trashed full of stuff. You know, I wonder if it would let me drive it off of here. I mean, it wouldn't give me any power before, but... would be neat. You know what? I don't remember what I did with the key. Sometimes I'll keep them in my back pocket. In this case, I did not. Or I'll throw it in a cup holder. And I'm picking up, possibly picking up 2 from here, so I'm gonna leave these undone. Awesome if this just let me drive it off. Even though the steering in the front is pretty messed up. I have at least one working wheel that steers. Let me see. And that stayed. I might want to keep that actually, but let's see. Oh, I kept the keys in here. Yeah, it looks like it could possibly, you know, go. I'm gonna try it. Let's see if it works. So, because it doesn't matter at this point, the car's, you know, unfortunately, this one is trashed. So what I'll do is I'll release the line just in case it does work, and I'll go ahead and drive it down off the bed, hopefully, and then I'll unhook it. This is a tight car to be in. I wouldn't think they'd be this tight, but yeah, see, this is the furthest the seat goes back. I'm really not even that tall. Well, I mean, I'm like 5'11" or so, I think. Let's see what it does. Perfect. Perfect. Just what I wanted. See, and now I got these. I don't actually know how some towers do it without laying on the ground. I gotta lay on the ground so I can see. That's primarily why I lay on the ground, so I can see what I'm doing under there, but I guess some towers are so used to it, they just do their thing and they don't even need to look. But not me. I gotta lay on the ground. I don't remember how long ago it was, but yeah, one guy told me that he's glad he quit laying on the ground. He was bigger than me. Go check out those other two. Picking up a silver CX5. Says the damage is all over. Whew. Man, that's smashed. That looks like my Mazda. All over damage for sure. And the other thing I'm grabbing is a gray Camry hybrid. I don't see it. Huh. Might be the one right next to it. It looks black, but okay. Wow. I mean, it's not the worst car I've seen, but it is the worst one in a while. It's been a little bit since I've had one on the truck that's that bad looking. Okay. So the Camry is a biohazard. I don't see the biohazard Camry unless that just has bio written on it, and that's the Camry. And that is a Camry. Oh, live rodent. Oh, okay. And it's not getting towed on two wheels. That is a flatbed tow. This one, actually, it is a Mazda and it's an all-wheel drive, but these can roll on two wheels. That wheelbase looks straight. Yeah, it is. Okay. $40976-70640. Yep, that's it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get both. This is going on the wheel lift. I didn't think I was putting this one on the wheel lift, but I want both of them. I don't want to take it. I don't want to split them up. So, take them both. You know, as long as this doesn't have the e-brake, I can't tell. I didn't plan on getting into it. Not going to. It's not needed. Are there keys? Keys, yes. Okay. Well, I at least need a picture of the keys. I don't want to take the plastic off though. This hood is not moving. That's good. Can I get the key? Oh, I can see it right there. Okay. Let me just zoom in here on my camera. out the light a little bit. There we go. Key, and let's see, where's the e-brake? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is electronic. It is. I don't know if that's active or not. So, okay. So real quick, I'm gonna check and see if the e-brake is active or not. If it is, then I'm gonna load it on the bed. If it's not, it's going on the wheel lift. Good enough for a check. And to check it, all I'm going to do is pick it up. I really only need one wheel, since that one is worse off than this one. I'm just going to use that one. Let's see if I can do it without. Let's see if I can do it with it just like this. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. E-brake. E-brake, yes or no? E-brake. Yep. Okay. So this has to go on the bed unless I dolly tow it, and I don't get any extra money dolly towing these ones. So since I'm already parked in front of this one, I'm just gonna take it, and I'll do the Camry tomorrow. Which is too bad, but not a big deal. I'd rather split them up than spend the time with it on the dollies. Well, there you go. If you ever want to know a quick way to check. For some reason, I never see towers do that. I don't really know why. Maybe it's the time, but it doesn't really take a whole lot of time. Just put one bar in, pick it up for a second. Because this one, it doesn't have a mechanical brake, so. Would have been nice though to get both at the same time. You know, I don't want to do dollies for free. laughing at myself for not putting it back far enough. It might fall off. Stayed on. I just want to see if I can pull it over, because this is a hill. Without snatch block. Sometimes you don't need one. Well, that way it goes up a bit more where I want it rather than it may not have been enough anyway. Yeah, that was okay. So I'm gonna put the chains on it anyway to get it to move over. So that works. It's off my strap. These usually have spots back here. Yeah, right there. What is that? Is it a cover? What is that? Oh, there it is. There's a cover on there. Weird. Not that weird, but yeah. Pull it over. I wish I knew something like that when I first started. Maybe my boss mentioned it to me, but I never did it personally until I actually saw someone doing it themselves. And then I thought, oh yeah, I could totally do that. I wanted to go forward a little bit more. Just for the weight. Don't need these. Just thinking, you know, I remember seeing people back then on TV when I was growing up, and they're talking out loud. You know, they had a Bluetooth in their ear, and so, you know, to everybody it made sense that they were talking out loud. They weren't really talking to themselves because they had something in their ear. You know, they had a person that they were physically talking to. But in this case, it's a little different because I'm just talking out loud, and there's nothing in my ear. So maybe to other people who might think, because some folks have thought this is a headlight on my helmet and not a camera. So I mean, technically, I'm talking to myself until somebody actually, you know, pulls this video up and watches it. But then again, I mean, those people are you folks, you know, whoever's watching. If this even gets uploaded, see, it's not even uploaded yet. So technically, y'all are just watching me talk to myself out loud. Just funny to think about. Just had the thought run. Not that I really pay a whole lot of attention to any thoughts anymore, but sometimes they make me laugh. I do find them hilarious, and that's one of them. That is just so funny. I'm out here just talking to myself. I could just see it if this was me in the 90s on a TV show or something. Everybody would be looking for my Bluetooth in my ear. But I don't have one. So then they'd be wondering what's wrong with me. Because usually that would mean you're insane. But, you know, in this case, maybe, well, maybe the insanity will earn. I'm just joking, obviously. Yeah, funny though, funny thought. Okay, this is going to Safari. That's staying, since the rear of that thing is all kinds of messed up. How you doing?
Good.
I haven't seen you in a while.
I'll be inside somewhere.
Yeah.
You need a forklift?
I don't need it.
Okay.
I could slide it off.
Yeah, slide it off.
Okay. Where do you want it? Just anywhere is fine?
Anywhere you want. We'll move it right away.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. They usually move these right away. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see how easy it is to get this off. Shouldn't be too hard. It's heavy enough. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna unstrap it. Yeah. Don't really need. This one's lighter than the usual slide off vehicles. I'm only moving it down so I can get some fluid to spray. We've got this lubricant I'll use. Usually either the garage chain lubricant. It works really well, or the WD-40 dry lubricant. That usually works well too. I usually use it for tools and stuff. You know, like for a table saw, or yeah, usually, you know, for a table saw. It works pretty well. You want it? Sure. Yeah.
Looks like land before the trees.
Yeah? Pictures. Kind of looks like a tree fell on it. And it's got some pine needles in the door. It probably was a tree. Got a CX5.
Go on.
Kind of looks a little busy. We're gonna go in here. So I don't wanna wait. Kind of looks like the truck right there with the lights on it. I wonder if he knows his lights were on. Let me go check. That's odd. They said the keys were in it. Left it on accessory mode, right? Because he did just leave it on accessory mode. No, you said it wouldn't start. Well, let's see. It's got a column shifter, right? That's what it looks like. Well, I'll see if I can shift it out of park. Let's see here. He said he left. I don't remember him saying exactly where he left the key. Oh, I see. He left it right here in the door. Okay. Well, it's on night mode. I don't really want it on night. Well, I guess I don't have a choice. This looks like a pretty good sized truck. pictures entered in here. Okay, let's see what he's got underneath. Some pretty perfect points right there to me. Oh, this is a bigger truck, so I think I might go back further. Yeah, to the frame back here. That's probably where I'm gonna go. Okay. Yep. Yes, sir. No, it doesn't need a jump start. It needs a tow, is what it needs. But unfortunately, it does not start. Which means it's got to be picked up the hard way. So I got to get over here really good. Best to get this straight on because I may not be able to get it out of park. If I can get it straight on, straight as possible. It looks like it's at the right angle, just the right angle for me to do that. Looks pretty straight. Might just go with that. Okay. See what we're gonna do here. I'll be right back. See a push button start? No, let's just unlock it. Myself a good start. I know folks like to throw them under here, but I've never been into doing that. I'm gonna get them under here anyway, you know, so. Yeah, that looks good. No, I never did check the weight on this. What's the boss say? He just said curb weight. And it'll be really nice actually if I can get at least the front moving. Okay, so let's see now if I can get it to shift. No, I don't want to dolly it. That would be rough on the dollies. I don't know, maybe it wouldn't be that rough on the dollies, but at least I can unlock the steering wheel. Let's see if it'll let me. There we go, that's good. No shifting. Okay, well at least I could turn the wheel. That's okay, you don't need to keep on going. Okay. Now actually, let's see. Ah, yes. It is in neutral. Bingo bongo. Let's see if it automatically goes back into park. Sometimes they do that. Back here, hitch. She is rolling. I have it in neutral. I want to get that. Okay, that's not bad looking. Looks good. Let it come over a bit more before I turn it. It's doing quite well, actually. I'll make sure I'm not going to run over my straps over there. The hitch still isn't touching the ground. I can come over now. I just wanted it to miss that strap. that's a good distance. No hitch on the ground. Good. It's still a little crooked, but it's not bad. So I'm not leaning on his door. I don't want to get any dents in it. Stand outside and turn. Looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay, as close as I want to get. Still doing good? He's fine, he's tired. Not gonna go all the way because it'll roll. So. I was laughing. Is this the worst place I could be right now? Probably. Behind a almost 10,000 pound vehicle on an incline in neutral. But I also think, you know, if that's the way I go out, then that's the way I go out. I'm not worried about that. Make sure I'm not going to touch this. Room to tighten them up. Oh, jeez. Okay. What? You good? Yeah. It's dark, you know, they can't see. Okay, let's see if I can. Hey, did I actually get around the top of that? Probably did, but still gotta put it right here. It's not enough strap. These big wheels. That'll work. No, I've never done that. I just don't think they'll go anywhere. So. How you doing, man? You still doing good? A little tired? You said you're hot? Yeah. Oh, okay. It's like 35 degrees out. Funny. That's good. Okay. Oh, is this the guy? Oh. Nope, no drag. Went up good. Maybe I shouldn't leave those there. I don't know why I stuck them up there. I just thought it would be. It looked kind of like that would work, but I know it wouldn't. Nah, I don't know. I really don't. But I know for sure this will, so. I'm gonna go for. No, that works perfectly fine. Okay. Yep. It is hot, that's right. Well, let's see if anyone's here.
No one's here, right?
Yeah, well, I know they're closed. But sometimes somebody is here. And I know that's a service shop over there. And I know that there's one over here. I just want to see where their key drop-off is, because I don't remember where that is. So, I'll be right back, okay? Alright? I'll be right back. Understand? Don't open the door for anybody. Don't unlock the door. Okay? Let's see. Where is there after hours? It might be on that building. Because I know they service vehicles over there, but just in case, I'm gonna look over here. I've picked up over here where the garage is. If I remember right, I also saw a drop box for keys. So just want to make sure. Yeah. The light's on here. He might actually be here. Yeah, Chevy.
Okay.
Yeah. You want it right here?
Yeah, park it right here and then throw the keys in the key drop.
Yeah, you got it. It's a 3500.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. I've only been here a few times. I've been here once to pick up a car from over there, once to pick up a vehicle from over there, and that was a Ford 5500, and that had a service box on the back of it. That was a real heavy one. I was bouncing around. I didn't go more than 55 miles per hour, but yeah. So I haven't dropped, well actually no, I dropped one off here before. That was a while ago. Yeah, I remember because they told me to leave it by the light post. I thought that was funny because it was so out of the way, which is why they wanted it over there. Did you say this is where I live? You silly guy. I live with you, man. No, this is where I'm dropping off this nice truck. I love those speed bumps. He said to go ahead and park it right here, so I'm thinking maybe he meant right there. Maybe did he mean by the wall? I'm gonna put it over here. Because actually the last time I dropped a vehicle off, it was right there by the wall. That was the last time. I remember because I was worried about touching that little step ladder thing there. I thought that was interesting. We're going into this little dip here. I was like, oh, I didn't even look what that dip was. And I went into it and I was like, oh, wow. I don't know if that's a big deal or not a big deal. But no, it wasn't a big deal. Luckily, this thing rolls in neutral. So this will be really nice to get off right here. It should be really easy. You never really know though, but it should be really easy. I'll be back. If you need it hot, right here, if you can reach that, that turns on the hot air, okay? So if you need to turn it all the way up, you can, or turn it up a little bit, all right? But don't mess with anything else. Understand? Connor? You understand? Okay. Thank you, bud. Should be easy. I do want to make sure it's back all the way, but I'm not super concerned about that. First things first, get it off the mat. If I need to back up, I can, but that might be the right amount of distance. We'll see. It looks right to me. All right, let's see where I'm at. The last vehicle I dropped off, actually, I could not get it into neutral. So, very grateful actually that I can get this one into neutral. 'Cause that one I couldn't. And it was a little bit harder to get off. A little bit more difficult to get off on account of it being on this hill. Let's see if I can undo it down there. Again, perfect spot to be. I always laugh too. 'Cause I think it's hilarious. Let's see if I can. There we go. Much better. Okay, so I could probably just roll it off in neutral while I'm sitting in the driver's seat, but since this is a much nicer vehicle, I'm not gonna take that risk of getting something wrong. So don't start. Now I can shift it. Parking brake is on. I want it off. Good. Glad it let off. I didn't know it turned on. Some of these do turn on their own. Where's my wheel at? It's like that. Straight. Okay. so I can make sure my distance is correct, because you see now that's either perfect or I'm a couple feet off, but I wouldn't have really known that if I just let it loose and went right off. Slow is better, especially with one longer than my bed. Yeah, see? So, go a little bit. Actually, what I'm going to do is tilt my bed up, and I'm going to move the bed out from underneath it. Double check distance again. Yeah, see, pretty much right at where that truck is, so I'm gonna leave it where it's at so they can at least walk around it. And now I'll go ahead and stick it in park, roll the window up. Vehicle off. Steering wheel locks automatically. Okay. And I've got the key on me. Boom. Now, these are my favorite kind of tows. I love these. Big truck like this. Rolls in neutral. Okay, now to sort out the key. Okay, I'll be right back. Now I'm gonna go put the key in the right spot, okay? I'm just grabbing my clipboard just in case there's a little drop-off sheet. Sometimes, well, almost all the time, there's a little drop-off slip for the key. Usually there is. Yes, here it is. Okay. Normally don't need to enter everything in here. That guy drive away? Okay. Don't need address, just need phone number, really? I usually don't need everything, but I do the general stuff. Color. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I'm not going to show the camera, you know, the guy's name and number and stuff, but well, thanks for watching. If I don't have another tow tonight, which I don't think I will, see you in the next one.